Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival. In the last episode, we
I trust you're enjoying my company.
got the
You and I
Corsa
were quite
chip.
an effective team.
And in this episode, we are going to keep pushing forward with the main story. We are going to go pay the railroad a visit and give them the Corsa chip to decode it so we can go take a lovely chip, yes, a lovely chip back to Virgil. I'm lost for words. So, between episodes, I went to Sanctuary. I scrapped all of it, like I said I was going to. And then, well, I have a little bit of a confession to make, actually. So I said I was going to start... Wow, there's range on this, apparently. There is apparently a range on this. So I said that I was going to start Automatron, or do the last part of Automatron. Well, the game apparently has different plans for me, because I did start Automatron. I did go all the way through the Automatron dungeon. I got to the room down the bottom of an elevator. And what did I see in front of me? None other than rad scrubbers. Now, they conflict with my rule that I put in play of doing this without getting rid of my rads and permanently keeping them. I spent a good bit of time running around looking for a way to turn those rad scrubbers off, but I couldn't find one. So because that's the situation that's going on there, I've decided to either look up a way to deal with those rad scrubbers or find out if there's a way past them without ever going through them, which I don't think there is. Or I would have to say that Automatron is just simply impossible to complete because of those rad scrubbers, which sucks. But if the game is going to do that to me, then I'm gonna have to say that Automatron will have to be done last. It's the only fair way that I can think about making it work. It's a shame, but I don't know what else I can do. So we're going to run through here and go speak to Desdemona. For you lot, this would be the first time speaking to Desdemona. For me, this is the second time speaking to Desdemona. But I guess that is what it is. And then we'll make our way to the glowing sea. And speak to good old Virgil and get ourselves into the Institute. This episode is primarily going to be focusing on the Institute and the introduction to the Institute. But I need to think about starting one of the DLCs soon,
Why, but
I think. I just haven't decided which
I have a
one.
report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Don't sound so angry about it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't know anything about that.
So another agent, who looks just like you, took out a courser. Hypothetically speaking, why would that agent take on a courser single-handedly in the first place?
That's a good question.
That chip in his neck just looked so shiny. I couldn't help it.
You have one of their chips intact?
Oh, your
Follow
attitude
me.
changed quickly,
Now.
didn't it?
Decoding a courser
Go
chip
on,
is
go
a very
talk, go
delicate
speak to
operation.
Tinker
A
Tom.
million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages! You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
What?
You've
What?
hit the jackpot
Oh, there
with
we go.
this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Fallout being
Here you go.
Fallout.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
Make it rain,
Course,
Tom.
Chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you.
I got ya.
Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Good work.
Yeah,
Took your
I'm
time.
not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us.
Cheers.
Good work.
Goodbye. I would like to say I won't be seeing you again, but I will be. Now I'm going to run out the way I came in because for some reason, and I don't know why, but going out the other way through the back entrance, it takes so long to load into the Commonwealth. I mean, don't get me wrong, this way still takes a bit of time, but it's a lot quicker. These ghouls have got to respawn at some point. They have to. It's been quite a while. Right. I don't know. So I need to go back to the glowing sea to speak to Virgil. But you don't want to fly out there. I mean, you can probably fly to the edge of the glowing sea, but you definitely don't want to fly through the glowing sea. Voice crack. One of the main reasons I think why you don't want to go through the glowing sea is because it's just rad scorpions specifically. Because for some strange reason, rad scorpions don't de-aggro. And they just follow you until you land. Oh, see, that's the last thing you want, is a bunch of rad scorpions popping out of the ground when you land and just kill you. Especially seeing as how I'm going to be wearing a hazmat suit. So I'm just thinking I might have to swim over here to get a vertibird to come over. Don't think there's anywhere a vertibird can land there. I imagine one should be able to land over here somewhere. Go! I like how that just stopped, then dropped. Oh dear, excuse me. That's it. You land. Right. What is the closest place to the glowing sea that I have? You know what?
Welcome aboard, man.
Let's risk it.
Stand by for takeoff.
Wait. Let me put my hazmat suit on. Now you can go.
Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunt.
This is probably the biggest mistake I've made.
And they're off.
Are they? I don't see anyone racing. This is going to go very bad, I think. Is that super mutant still down there? Yep, I can see him. Just sat there. Oh, we're going off. Oh, Spectacle Island. Been there. There's the castle. I need to wait. I'll probably have to go back to the castle at some point, right? To do that Ronnie Shaw mission. Forgot about that. We'll go over here. That car park there has a magazine in it for power armor paint. I think it's, yeah, it's for power armor paint. That building there has a magazine in it for a new haircut. That's Gunner HQ, which has a bobblehead and a magazine in it, which I haven't been to yet. And I don't know when I'm going to go there. You know, we're approaching... Well, not quite there yet. This is such a mistake, doing it this way. It really is a big mistake. What's that there? That's a vault, right? That's the vault that's full of gunners. Can't remember which vault number it is. There's the church that is full of ghouls. So we're in the glowing sea now, at least, I think. Should be. And where's... Right. Okay. There is... Okay, so there is definitely going to be a fight. Okay. I am being followed by rat scorpions, which is what I was concerned about. I don't know how many rat scorpions that is. I saw at least That's not good. That's a glowing red scorpion, which is now also following me. There was another one there. This is a lot of red scorpions. I need to
Stand by for landing.
climb. Because they're all about to pop out of the ground. Yep, they're definitely... There they are. How are you... Did you seriously miss all those shots? Ow, 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 ow. Where you going, Deathclaw? Okay. Caution. Okay, I think I'm safe. Famous last words. Okay. We're safe. Why do I do things like this? Virgil.
Excuse me.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I did. I have
I
it.
have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad.
The railroad helped me.
Oh god, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation.
It's
You're
fine.
not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit.
It's
Here's
understandable.
the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
It's good enough.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from
Why
the
do you keep
Institute's
looking?
relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got people.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes.
So you said.
And don't you forget our agreement.
I know, the
I've
serum.
helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
Okay. Oh, I still can't take any of this stuff. I guess they're not allowed to take any of it until I've gotten you your serum. And then you'll be like, yeah, take all my stuff. Oh, hell, you can even sleep here. I have a disease. What disease do I have? Oh. I must have got that from... Oh, I need to spend this point as well. I think I will go for sneak here. Well, let's cure that. And let's get out of here. Right, so who am I going to speak to get this built? Brotherhood, okay. I'm going to talk to... Preston, are you... Where are you, Preston? Are you at home? Okay, he is. I need to stop tracking that quest as well because I can't do it. I wonder where that... you know what? I'm going to take this meat. I'll cook this meat up. Get me out of here! I don't know where that deathclaw went, but it's gone. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Take me to... CIT ruins. Thank you.
Glad to have you aboard, man.
Glad to be aboard.
Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, man.
Take it away from me, I don't want it. People, something's following me. Well, hopefully that won't cause me too many problems. More rat scorpions. I hope it's not more rat scorpions. I don't want to be dealing with more rat scorpions. Oh. Still in combat. Whatever it is, it's still chasing me. And I don't see anything. Okay, well... I've left combat. Oh, that's right, I still need to give Mo his stuff. I'll probably do that at some point. Are these raiders still on the bridge? They appear to have gone. That's Vault 81. Why are we slowing down? Okay, there is definitely something over there. There's always something over there. This is why I didn't land there. That's where it always lands if we select Hangman's Alley. It always lands on that junction. But if you come here,
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
perfectly safe. Even though it doesn't look like it, because there's rad barrels there. Yeah, but that's why you're wearing the hazmat suit. At least that's why you was wearing the hazmat suit. You know, you're taking it off now, though. Let's get that. There we go. And we need to go talk to Preston, who I hope is actually here and not actually at the castle. I believe he's here because I was confused as to why he's here. It says he's here. Yeah, having a bit of a flicky one there, are you? Preston, Preston, Preston. Yes, you are here. Wonderful.
What do you need, General?
I need to borrow Sturgis.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Can you
Can
help
you help
or
me
not?
or not?
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't
Thank
worry
you.
about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Magic.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there.
Yeah, there you
Better
go.
go see what's going on.
Yeah, that's the Ronnie Shaw mission. Thank you. I was old guns. I was wondering about that. So it has started. Hey, Sturgis.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Yeah, like nobody's questioning this.
It's
right?
real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections.
Think I have
Here's a list of
everything
what you'll
that's-
need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
We're not building
Keep in
a
mind,
sanctuary.
I can
man.
already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
The funny thing is, I think I can actually build the power, right? The fusion reactor. Oh, it's science 4. Okay, I can't build it. Okay, so you need to build this first, yeah? Okay, let's pop this down. It requires power, but it just wants me to talk to Sturgis. Sturgis? Oh, it's clipping through the floor. Yeah, we'll just
Hey,
pretend
Sturgis.
it's... Yeah.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Right above your head.
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can
Do
actually make this thing work.
I have...
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Do I not have a sensor module? I thought I had one. Oh dear, I have a bit of a problem. That ain't gonna go there. I don't want to build it there, it's in the way. This is actually massive, huh? Sturgis down. Sturgis. Sturgis. There is the... Up there. That is... That big. There we go. And then you want what? The radar dish. There you go. And then you want the terminal, which I will shove over here. There you go. And now you want me to wire it all up, yeah? And you need 22 power, 23 power, 22 or 23 power. Which, unfortunately, I can't build this, so I need a couple of these. I can almost... I swear there was a spot where it fitted. Oh, there is. Right there. Oh yeah, it's not the prettiest, alright, but... It's built. Cool.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yep.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform.
And
I'll
hope
start
you don't
scanning
get
for an
destroyed.
Insitute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Alright, there we go.
I'm ready when you are. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And...
Goodbye.
Got it. Hold on to your butt.
How would that feel? How would it feel? Alright, let's put this holotape in for you. Where is it? Network scanner? Is it the network? Yeah, it was. Thank you. Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Wait, hang on 1 second. I just need to eat some food.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okie dokie.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean! Hi!
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Hello?
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
I'm your mum.
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Calm down.
Sean, please.
Father, help me!
Calm down.
She's trying to take
I'll
me!
get you out of there.
Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating,
He's
but
a
disappointing.
synth.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Hello, Father.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
Help me understand.
Help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
That's pretty crazy.
Come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
But why kill
I
me?
am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Yeah.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Yeah, your father.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg? Well, I don't really care much about... I know about Kellogg, and I don't need to know anything else, to be fair. It was only your father.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I think she wants to help you, not the Institute, but she is a scientist, so...
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us.
Two coins to
There is
two
much
sides
to
to
be
every
done.
coin.
You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Dr. Lee. Beep beep. So let's get out of here then and go introduce myself to all these people. That's the bathroom. I do apologize. Right.
It's an honor to have you
Person
here,
number
ma'am.
1.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this
Hello.
primary
Doc,
drive servo.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie.
Hi,
Allie
Allie.
Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I mean, avenge. The husband's not dead. I like to pretend he's not. What did keep me going? You know, I kind of forgot. Let's just say the will to survive.
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
Oh, that's understandable.
I mean, no one's
the will
ready.
to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward.
Go
As you
ahead.
might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Hey, not just yet. Not so fast.
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having another talk with Sean. He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. That's the third primary drive breakdown.
Okay,
this month.
that's one
As far as I
done.
know,
3 more to
the phase-out on these older
go.
models can't come soon enough.
Bioscience, which is
Most
the
of them have
2
lasted
things that
long
need to be done in here. One of them will be left for next time, though. I won't be doing
Time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
the serum
yet.
part.
I've been
Yet.
reviewing Father's
Hello,
plans to
Clayton.
Excuse
I wonder how
me,
the
Doctor.
Warwick family is
Welcome.
doing.
So good
Young
to have
Wally
you here.
must be close to
Dr.
10 years
Clayton
old by now.
Holdren, head of the
Remarkable
bioscience.
that any child can
I
survive
can't wait
for so
for you to
long
see
up
the
there,
work
don't
we're
you think?
doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the
choose
name
my
implies,
words more
the
carefully.
Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, that is amazing.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Look, everybody's jumping to
I'm not sure.
conclusions here.
Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know.
but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
I will. Who's making that noise? Oh, it's you.
Director Holdren
We're all
seems
looking forward to
very
working with
taken
you.
with you.
Hi, Isaac. You
Dr.
know,
Holdren's
gorilla.
Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Okay, well, we'll leave you
The
to
latest
that.
synth generation is just amazing.
Let's go see the other division heads. On to the next one, which will be
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Advanced Systems.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is
Hello.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
It won't.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Nope, I'll see you later.
I'm good for
Thank
now.
you.
Thanks.
All right.
That was a quick conversation. And the last person in synth retention.
You know the
Nothing to
protocol, sir.
report, ma'am.
Authorized personnel.
Operating
only.
at...
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics?
You're
to knock
here.
some
Beep,
heads
glad
together?
you made it.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some course.
Hi, Doc.
Please
So,
don't. There's
here
enough
you are.
friction as it is
Stephen
between
Ayers,
us and
Acting
pretty much
Director
all
of
the
the
other
Synth Retention
departments.
Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
That's fine.
Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
That's
I'm
fair.
sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
None at all.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Secret police.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already.
Yeah.
In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
How would you explain that?
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Goodbye.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Okay, they need to shout at me about it. Institutionalized complete. Let's go speak to father, I guess. Yes.
All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's who's speaking. Talk to father. What's the quickest way up? This way. It's not on this floor. He is on this floor.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Oh. On the opposite side of the room. He's over here, up there. Up one more flight of stairs. And in here. Hello.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
It's impressive.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks.
That's true.
As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper
Have
supervision.
noticed.
The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Okay.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Alright. We are done here. It's time to leave. That is the first time I've ever got to teleport. This is the good thing about the Institute, right? It acts as a fast travel. And in survival, that fast travel is massive. You can fast travel to the Institute anywhere from the Commonwealth. It's going to save me so much time. But it has been a productive episode, despite the last one being unfortunately complicated in terms of progression. I'll have to look into the automatron. It probably won't happen in the next episode. It'll probably happen in the one after that. But I will end it there, I think. I don't have a level up to spend. No, I don't. So with that 6 hours of sleeping going on, I will say thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.